Every hiring decision, investment, and corporate partnership relies on a fragile foundation of trust. And right now, highly organized networks are actively working to exploit that foundation. The absolute core of this vulnerability is reaction time. A modern financial scam or cyber attack executes in milliseconds, locking targets out before they even realize a breach has occurred. Traditional verification processes simply cannot keep up with this pace. They require weeks of administrative back and forth, leaving you fully exposed while waiting for answers. This chart shows the specific, dangerous window of time we call the action gap. It is the prolonged delay between the exact moment a threat executes and the moment a traditional verification response actually arrives. Closing this gap requires elite expertise. Authentic Investigation was built to bridge this divide, led by the deep institutional experience of former Central Bureau of Investigation officer Sunil Sharma. If factual intelligence does not arrive at the speed of the attack, the target remains completely defenseless. Surviving modern deception requires institutional-grade verification delivered instantly. While the attack vectors are increasingly digital, the orchestrators routing the stolen funds always leave a physical footprint. Systematic background verification and rigorous due diligence strip away these digital masks. Investigators trace ownership records to separate legitimate enterprises from shell companies holding hidden liabilities. Before a single contract is signed or a merger is approved, corporate intelligence analysts map out these complex, organized fraud networks to expose hidden connections. Digital scraping algorithms hit a wall when dealing with sophisticated deception. Breaking through requires physical, boots-on-the-ground field intelligence to verify the reality behind the screen. This exhaustive groundwork secures the truth, but this necessary thoroughness creates a severe time bottleneck, right when an urgent warning needs to be broadcast to vulnerable targets. When an active threat like SIM swap fraud emerges, targets need immediate alerts. A standard production cycle for these warnings leaves them completely vulnerable. Historically, producing a single investigative voiceover warning cost upwards of 15,000 rupees and required 4 to 5 days of studio turnaround time. To solve this delay, Authentic Investigation implemented a highly structured, AI-driven workflow designed specifically to produce high-stakes audio within minutes. Their new script intelligence process filters raw investigation data through a 7-pillar prompting framework to generate sharp scripts. Shifting from a generic request to a hyper-specific prompt, dictating a persona like senior fraud investigator targeting Indian MSMEs, forces the system to deliver high-precision dialogue. The approved script is then run through 11 labs using an authoritative, secure voice profile. This specific tone balances extreme urgency with absolute credibility. The turnaround time dropped from days to minutes. Testing showed this tailored approach yielded a 40% improvement in emotional resonance and audience trust. By integrating AI specifically as an acceleration tool for verified data, Authentic Investigation converted a slow administrative hurdle into a system deploying verified warnings at scale. We can see exactly how this high-speed capability works in practice. Recently, a United States insurance company flagged a highly suspicious, high-value medical claim originating from India. The moment the alert triggered, field operatives deployed to physically inspect the actual medical facility and bypass the submitted digital paperwork. This layout compares the submitted data against the physical reality. The pristine digital invoice on the left was a complete fabrication, generated for a clinic that was actually an abandoned storefront on the right. This verified ground truth data was immediately fed back through the rapid response system, halting the financial transaction entirely before a single payout occurred. This active, real-time verification intercepts financial loss the moment it occurs, shifting investigation from a post-incident report to a preventative measure. Deception moves at light speed. Waiting for answers guarantees a loss. Trust demands verification. Authentic Investigation delivers it the moment the threat appears.